The all-new 2026 Lexus ES 350e, the silent revolution of luxury. There's a moment, when you slide behind the wheel of the 2026 Lexus ES 350e, that you realize Lexus isn't just building cars anymore, they're crafting experiences. This isn't some futuristic experiment or a soulless EV. This is what happens when old-school Lexus luxury meets next-gen electric serenity. It's smooth, confident, and way more refined than you expect for the price tag. Let's get something straight. Lexus didn't set out to make a Tesla clone. They built an electric Lexus, a car that whispers class, glides over imperfections, and treats silence like a luxury feature. Exterior. The 2026 ES 350e wears Lexus's new, spindle body, design, and it's stunning. The massive grille. Gone. In its place, a sculpted face with a flush nose and air channels that give it presence without aggression. From the side, the proportions are classic S, long, low, and confident, but now with sharper lines, blacked-out pillars, and 19-inch aero wheels that look straight out of a concept car. Out back, the full-width LED light bar ties everything together. Subtle, elegant, but futuristic enough to make your neighbor's BMW look a step behind. The overall vibe. Business executive meets clean energy believer. You pull up to a valet in this thing, and people notice, not because it screams for attention, but because it radiates quiet power. Interior. Step inside, and the ES 350e greets you like a high-end boutique hotel lobby. Everything feels perfectly placed. Lexus didn't go overboard with screens for the sake of tech, instead, they balanced it. You get a big 14-inch infotainment display, a crisp digital gauge cluster, and tactile buttons where they still make sense. The materials. First class. Even the base trim feels premium, soft touch panels, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting that adjusts with your mood. Higher trims bring Mark Levinson audio, bamboo or open-pore wood trim, and a 64-color lighting setup that turns night drives into a spa session. And the seats, oh man. Heated, ventilated, and supportive in all the right ways. The rear passengers aren't left out either. Thanks to the longer wheelbase, legroom feels more like a limo than a sedan. This cabin is Lexus's reminder that luxury isn't about gadgets, it's about how you feel sitting inside. Performance. Now let's talk about how it drives. Under the hood, or rather, beneath the floor, sits a single-motor electric setup putting out around 224 horsepower to the front wheels. It's not built to melt your face off with acceleration, it's built to deliver smooth, instant torque that feels effortless. Hit the throttle, and the ES 350e glides forward. No drama, no engine roar, just pure, silent thrust. 0 to 60 takes about 7.5 seconds, but it feels quicker because of that instant electric response. The handling. Way better than you'd expect from a comfort-focused sedan. The battery pack gives it a low center of gravity, and Lexus reworked the suspension for sharper turn-in without sacrificing ride comfort. On the highway, it floats like a dream. Around town, it's agile enough to make your commute feel relaxing instead of exhausting. Range and charging. Lexus estimates the ES 350e will deliver around 300 miles of range, which puts it right in the sweet spot for American buyers. That's enough for a full week of commuting without plugging in. When you do need to charge, you've got DC fast charging capability, up to 150 kilowatts, meaning roughly 10 to 80% in about 30 minutes. And yes, it's NACS ready. That means you'll be able to use Tesla superchargers across the US, giving Lexus owners access to the most reliable charging network in the country. Finally, tech and safety. The 2026 ES 350e isn't just about range, it's about brains. It packs the latest Lexus Safety System Plus 4.0, including adaptive cruise, lane trace assist, blind spot monitoring, and a new proactive driving assist that predicts traffic flow before you even notice it. The infotainment system runs Lexus's newest software, supporting over-the-air updates and natural speech voice commands. Say, "Hey Lexus, I'm cold," and it adjusts your climate. It's subtle, smart, and works without trying too hard. And the best part, everything feels cohesive. Nothing feels like a tech demo, it's all seamlessly integrated into the luxury experience. Driving experience. On the road, the ES 350e delivers the trademark Lexus calm. There's almost zero cabin noise thanks to improved insulation and acoustic glass. Every surface feels tuned for relaxation, even the steering feedback has that buttery precision that reminds you this is a Lexus. It's the kind of car that makes you want to take the long way home. Smooth roads feel like clouds, rough ones barely register. It's not sporty in the traditional sense, it's confident, composed, and completely unbothered by chaos outside. Pricing. Starting around $47,000 USD, the ES350e slots right between luxury hybrids and premium EV sedans like the Tesla Model 3 long-range and BMW i5 eDrive 40. For what it offers, the craftsmanship, comfort, and Lexus reliability, it's a seriously tempting package. The 2026 Lexus ES350e is the definition of understated excellence. It doesn't shout, it whispers, and somehow, that makes it more powerful. For drivers who want to step into the electric world without losing traditional luxury, this car is exactly what you've been waiting for. It's the smoothest Lexus yet, quiet, confident, and deeply refined. In a world obsessed with acceleration and flash, the ES350e proves that true luxury is measured in silence.